Okay, so now we're going to look at the follow-up to what we did previously within the elbow escape to the arm lock. What's going to happen is as I go for this inverted or semi-inverted arm lock, he's going to counter, and then I have a follow-up from there. So we go back through this, where without any elaboration, I'm just going to do the elbow escape. So from here, I bridge, I'm escaping, and then as my hip comes out, from here, he turns his arm, all right, which means I can't extend it, and it saves his arm. And then what he wants to do is I'm going face down, he's going to hop over me. Now, there, and he lands like this. And then he lands where my leg is caught, his arms are on my leg, and he would like to get me in a cradle and join his hands together. So I definitely don't want that to happen. If it does happen, I'll put my foot behind my knee and put my hands on my knee, and I'm going to look this way with my head. I don't want the strain to go to my neck. So I look up this way so that his arm slips down to my shoulder, and then I'm going to shake, 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 shake to break that grip. All right, as soon as I get that, I'm not just going to stay here and fight him. I'm going to extend my legs and slide my hip away from him so that I can face this guy with both arms down. Elbow close to my ribs on this side especially. I don't want him to get an underhook. And now he really cannot exploit my arm. He needs to get something between there to either underhook it or go around it that way to look for a kimura or cross arm lock. So immediately off of that escape where he had me in a cradle or tried to get me in a cradle, and I stay here. I move my hips. I've got my arms down. This is leaving this avenue open for escape. I'm underneath his arms, and I can start to bump and scoot out, come up to either a single or a back bear hug. So the follow-up portion of this sequence has us addressing not only preventing or escaping the cradle, but getting into a good position to escape where my arms are opening up that direction toward my feet to escape out to his back. So let's look at that again. We'll go to the part where I've already done the elbow escape. My hips are coming out to the side, and I'm going for this arm. Well, he turns it, and I can't extend it, and he's ready to hop over me. Okay. Now, truth be known, is if I catch him before he comes up, if I let my leg, if I set it right over his head, I can put together a quick triangle choke from there. So it does connect to another quick finish if I do it early enough before he drives in on me and sort of starts to stack me and crunch me in. But let's say that it was too late for that, and he's already around my head, and he joins his hands. So now I've got to put my foot behind my knee so I have the strength of both legs and do as best I can to push, 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 looking my head this way to break it free. Now just don't just stay here though. You want to extend your legs and move your hips away from him so that I can now face the sky. And he's going to try to drive in on me. He's going to try to look for this arm, but I'm already here. All right? And now with my arms down, I can start to bump as I scoot, as I turn. This is the big challenge for people trying to escape side control, is that they do one of those, but it actually requires you to do all three at once. So I'm bumping with my hips as I scoot toward my feet, as I turn to my left. It's bump, scoot, turn, and I'm slipping out. Not only in front of him, but actually off to the side, almost behind him, is where I come up. So you'll notice I actually moved this way and turned this way as I was getting out, so that when I come up, I'm not under him. I'm not in front of him where he can sprawl, put his weight on me, prevent me from getting a good grip on that leg, or getting a bear hug. Okay, so they come out with the single, I can go for the other leg, or I can come up to the bear hug, and I'm in good shape.